$1 million. It sounds like a fortune, and let's be real, it is. But what can it actually get you in Atlanta? Is it the high-rise luxury condo in Buckhead, or maybe a sprawling family home in the suburbs of Suwanee? Today, we're diving into a side-by-side comparison of what $1 million can buy you in the heart of Atlanta versus the sought-after suburbs just north of the city. And trust me, some of these homes may surprise you. Whether you're already living in Atlanta, considering a move here, or just love to daydream about homes, because who doesn't, this video will break down everything you need to know about where your money stretches further and where lifestyle trade-offs come into play. And don't miss my free guide. It's the Locals Guide to Living in the North Metro Atlanta Suburbs. I'll link it below so you can download it for more in-depth tips. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and tap that bell icon so you never miss a video about Metro Atlanta's hottest neighborhoods, home tours, and insider real estate tips. Atlanta is one of the most dynamic cities in the South. It's got vibrant neighborhoods, cultural landmarks, and a nightlife scene that's hard to beat. But just 30 to 45 minutes north, the suburbs offer a completely different vibe. Spacious homes, top-rated schools, and that small-town charm that families are craving. So how does $1 million stack up in these two very different worlds? Let's take a look. Let's start with Atlanta. These neighborhoods are some of the most sought-after spots in the city, each with its own vibe and character. First up is Buckhead. Buckhead is Atlanta's crown jewel of luxury living. Now, this home sold for $1,050,000, and that was $55,000 over their asking price in just one day in cash. This home is only 2,063 square feet, so it runs around $500 per square foot. It's a little smaller of a lot, but they fit a lot of cool things in that backyard. Quaint pool, hot tub, pool house. It is stunning. Next up is Inman Park. This 1994 built home sold for $1,050,000. It's been remodeled inside so it looks a little bit like new construction, and it's close to the Beltline, Krog Street, and Little Five Points, so you are paying for the lifestyle here. It's sitting on a 0.18 acre lot, so it's small, and the price per square feet is $500 per square foot. Over in Morningside, this bungalow sold for a little over $1 million, and it's a beautifully updated 1920s property. It has a contemporary feel but maintains some of that 1920s charm. It's only 1840 square feet, but it's charming. And there's a garage here, and that is a luxury in the city. For right at $1 million, you could have snagged this home in the Chastain Park area. This home was built in 1957, and it honestly looks a little bland inside, but it's got a finished basement. It's larger with 3,700 square feet, and it's got a great backyard. Plus, of course, you can walk to Chastain Park. Finally is Grant Park. Now, this is close to Zoo Atlanta, and this is a really cool home. This bungalow was built in 1905. There's 3,800 square feet here. This home has all the quirky, fun features you'd expect to see in a vintage home. So there's multiple fireplaces, low sloped ceilings, pocket doors. The sellers here utilized every nook and cranny. It's a showstopper inside and out. And I'm always so impressed by how much landscaping can fit in a small lot. This one's only 0.17 acres. Now let's go about 30 to 45 minutes north of Atlanta to the suburbs. Let's see what you can get there. Spoiler alert, it's gonna be more space. In Suwanee, this home sold for $1,050,000, and it has over 6,000 square feet. It's located in one of the more sought after neighborhoods in Suwanee called Rivermore Park, and it's in a very prestigious school district. There's nothing over the top here in this house, in my opinion, but it's big, and the neighborhood has community amenities here. Here's another home in Suwanee. It's in a gated exclusive neighborhood called Old Atlanta Club. Obviously, this home is right on the golf course, which does add value to the home, and it did in fact sell for $62,500 over the asking price. It's also over 6,000 square feet, very open and airy inside with high ceilings. The kitchen and the bathrooms aren't very updated though. Next is Buford. Now, this is a brand new construction home that sold for $985,000. It's sitting on an acre lot with an electric gate at the driveway. There's 4,400 square feet inside, and it has all the modern features you'd want, like the beamed framed ceilings, tons of built-ins, and white oak flooring. So this one is in Alpharetta. It's actually right in downtown Alpharetta, so you can walk to all the trendy shops and restaurants here, and it's not sitting in a neighborhood. It was built in 1968, but clearly has been very well renovated. It's smaller in size than some other ones that you may find in Alpharetta, but it is loaded with charm and the best location. Over in Roswell, I love this home that sold for $1,035,000. Other people must have loved it too because it sold for $50,000 over the asking price. It was built in 1975, but it's very luxurious inside. Plus, it has a 1-acre lot. So what's the verdict? Here's the deal. If you want the walkability, vibrant culture, and the energy of Atlanta, those in-town homes are going to check every box. You're paying for a location and lifestyle, and those homes tend to have less space, but probably more charm and convenience. On the flip side, the North Atlanta suburbs offer a completely different value. For the same $1 million, you're getting bigger homes, larger lots, and top-rated schools. The trade-off is you're further from the city, and commutes can get long depending on the traffic. My advice, it all comes down to your priorities. Are you looking for the convenience and the culture of city living, or do you need the space and the community that the suburbs provide? As a local expert, I can help you figure that out and even help you discover the perfect neighborhood for your lifestyle. And remember to grab my free download. It's the Local's Guide to Living in the North Metro Atlanta Suburbs for more tips and insights. The link is in the description. And if you're ready to explore Atlanta or the suburbs, I'd love to help. Feel free to reach out. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who's house hunting in Atlanta.